Why is it? Who is it? Do you do it? And who does do it to you? Espionage. When you need to know something, okay? And I'm not just talking about hacking. Hacking is a different type of espionage, although on the same spectrum of espionage, the espionage spectrum, the spectriomenage, okay? The mespionage à trois, the espionage à trois, okay? That's when three of you or more are espionaging all at the same time, completely consensually. Okay. Hacking is this, you can get information, but you can also, there are other ways to get information by disguise. I have a mustache, okay? Yes, all of you who tattooed those mustaches on those fingers. If a pair of glasses could work for Clark Kent, and it strangely does, and I know it's a joke, but still, if a pair of glasses could work for Clark Kent, then a mustache on your finger can work for you. Okay, espionage. You've got an enemy, okay? Your enemy is walking down the street. Okay? Your enemy's walking down the street and you jump out. But okay, then that completely ruins the element of surprise because the whole point of a disguise is to get close. Get close to your enemies, okay? So keep your enemies close and you even closer to your enemies. Get right up in there in your enemy, okay? Just get right up in there. Yeah, that's right. It's almost like the two of you are wearing the same shirt and they turn like this because you're in the same shirt, so they can't really turn their neck that good. And they're like, who are you? They don't disguise you. They don't recognize you. And then you take your finger away. And they say, Silverhead. I knew it was you. And you're like, what? Yeah, I mean, you just had a mustache over a finger, and then you put the finger under your nose. And I was like, well, why did you let me get so close to you? And then they said, well, why do you want to get so close to me? And I said, well, I'm just doing my job, my job espionage. And they're like, are you sure? Are you sure about that? And I was honey trapped. I got honey trapped by a trick of espionage. This is another espionage. It's where you act sexy and the other person gets a boner and forgets all about whatever they were supposed to do. And then that's when you whack them on their head. Okay, so I got honey trapped. Classic espionage. This is camouflage. That was the whole point, is I was supposed to be camouflaged. And the thing is, like, I all look like a bunch of floating stripes and arms, okay? They're like, who is that mysterious barcode man with the green head? And I'm like, I am barcode green-headed orb, okay? Invented by McKinsey and Company. The barcode will bring to you order, okay? So just give me a laser, but don't shoot it in my eyes. If you want to read my instructions, shine the laser at me in a horizontal way, shading my eyes so that my retinas do not get damaged by the laser. And then they will see as it goes beep, beep, or beep, beep. Okay? They're like, oh, he wants us to submit to his questions. And this is where interrogation techniques are key and paramount to espionage. Okay? Why does it happen? Who does it? Who does it to you? Do you do it to you too? You don't know, because it's espionage. And by what's the thing when something is inherently something? By its nature, okay? It is a secret. It is a mystery heretofore unknown, okay? Like Ogopogo, or why anything is. Okay, so espionage, interrogation. Why did you do those things? Interrogation doesn't work. You heard me. Everything's a lie. Everything's a lie. Okay? You're going to tell me what you think I want to hear. And I'm going to listen to everything that I want to hear from you, thinking that I want to hear it from your mouth, that into my ears. Okay? But is it true information? You might even be telling me the factual truth, but the emotional content is a lie. You don't give me that information willingly. So, there's a subtext and a subdermal level of energy underneath the skin that does not transfer on an erroneous thought. Okay? So it's a lie. Interrogation techniques do not work. Okay? What works is getting in the same t-shirt as someone and getting a boner. And then you just say whatever you're going to say at the end, you know. Pillow talk, because you trust that person now. You know them in a carnal way, and you trust that person. Even though you know you shouldn't. You're like, you want that connection so badly that you're willing to give up your country to your enemies. And I say, do it for love, man. Do it for love. Yeah, that's right. Because what else is there? Love is a universal truth. And even if that came out of an interrogation, that's still true. So I've just contradicted what I've just said, but that's a fine. Okay. So instead, of needing to know something through asking a question in a violent manner, which is really just about domination, revenge, and violence, it doesn't help you know what you need to know. And that's where I come in. I blending seamlessly into any background. Although you'll be able to see the microphone, I suppose, but I won't be talking to you at that time. So, listening with the mighty ears. The data streams open to me like the Matrix. Okay? Yeah. What do you want to know? The secret recipe to the bubblegum ice cream? Let me tell you something. They don't even put bubblegum in it. They put bubblegum shell in it. Bubblegum shell. Ingenious. Insidious. For there's no gum to chew. Yet you get the flavor of bubblegum. Who would have thunk it? Espionage. You want to know something? Ask me. If you give me $1,000 at espionage.com/gmail62, okay? I will espionage for you. Me and my crack team of spies, okay? We'll find out the secrets you need to know. And I'm not talking about hacktivism, which is a whole other thing. I'm into the system. I've been in the internet. We've got those experiences, yes. But this is meat work on the ground. Yeah, getting down and dirty in the oxygen and nitrogen and nitroglycerin of the atmosphere. Yeah, that's right. Right into their eyes. You want to know who's got the chicken? I can tell you. You want to know the recipe to the ice cream? I can tell you. You want to know what Dad did in Massachusetts? I could tell you, but you might not want to know. Okay. You want to find out what dog breed your enemy has? I will. Espionage. Nothing gets by me. A single hair. Unbeknownst to many. Unacknowledged and unremarked. But me with my keen eye and tongue, okay? My tongue is one of the greatest spy tools you could ever see, because I could tell you who's been here, what, when, what did they wear, what perfume were they wearing, what did they eat, when's the last time they took a big poop, and lots of other information that you would need to know of your enemies. A comprehensive picture, data mining as it were, but useful. Yes, espionage. You can know the answers to your enemy's greatest secrets by giving me $1,000 to gmail.espionage56 http:// spies. Espionage. Okay, you think I'm the Cheshire Cat, man, and they'll be like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? I'll be like that time Captain Kirk got trapped in the transporter. So even if they do see you, you look discombobulated. Little do they know that inside this brain, okay, it's been spinning one way, it stopped, now it's spinning the other way. My personal gravitational field, stronger than ever. Okay? Reverse polarities. Okay? Espionage. The brain, the mightiest weapon in creation. Well, the black hole dumper is probably the mightiest weapon in creation. Or the bing bong, you're gone. That's probably the mightiest weapon in creation. But the brain is a close third. Oh, this hair was here and I didn't even know. Okay. Espionage, yes. So, okay, you see me and I'm looking dazed and confused, floating in the air. Even if your eyes manage to discern some details of my disguise. Okay. They'll think, well, yeah, okay, he's disguised, but he doesn't know what he's doing. And that's another key effort to camouflage. Your enemy will underestimate you. Okay? Now, don't do this too much. If you're deliberately making yourself appear weak and or unintelligent or, those qualities that are relatively or commonly associated with, as negative traits, what happens is it starts becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy or a self-belief, well, whatever happens, and then you actually start believing it. So without, there's not risk. This doesn't come without risk, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, but there is something to presenting yourself so that you are underestimated, and they will see this head, they will see this face, and they'll be like, NBD. And boy, are they wrong. RONG, wrongo. Inside my brain is soaking up every detail of their operation, okay? The coloring, the cleaning, the distribution, okay? The cutting into smaller samples, okay? Okay? The laces, the cottons, the linens, the lycra, okay? These are the materials of the contraband. Fanny's Fabrics. Fanny, criminal mastermind. Right in plain sight, operating a crime under the noses of law enforcement. And only I and my team could bring them down. Yeah, that's right. And I had the keys because it was my aunt. So I guess it was kind of an inside job, in that I knew several security features of the secret headquarters of Fanny's Fabrics. But still, even though I was put there, I still have skills, okay? So protect the people you love, huh? Get espionage from me, okay? And my friends. Know about your enemies. The more you know about them, the having the battle it is. Okay? Then you can appeal to their better natures, perhaps, or their love of chocolate cake, or sausages for their pets. You never know. Okay? Because there's more than one way to skin a cat. Disgusting. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Gag-o-rama. Okay, there is more than one way. And the world opens up to you when you embrace espionage. I'm serious about like that, trying to not appear, unthreatening, non-threatening. You start doing it too much, and then you internalize the American high school caste system. Someone was whooping. Someone was just whooping, and it scared the shit out of me, TBH. I had no reason to think I was in any social hierarchy at all, except that I craved it somehow and imposed it upon myself. Be free. Be free from those chains, those invisible chains of expectation. Okay, easier said than done, true. But find a goal. Want to find out about it. And give me a call, 2626-2622 259 62 97 62 .com / HTTP star pound pound. Okay? You can do it. Give me a call. And even if you don't end up using my espionage services, I'm always here for you, day or night. Okay? You want to talk about anything? I mean, if you're calling an espionage service, probably things aren't going great, or there's something that you're missing, a lack. Maybe you don't even need it. Maybe you think you want it, but you actually don't know you want it. Sure, go for it, because in some ways you'll never know what you want until you go, but sometimes you don't know what you want unless you want it first. Unless you get it. Then you get it, then you don't want it. You know what I want? So, sometimes if you learn everything's okay, you won't need my services anyway, and that's my number one wish for you, to never have a repeat customer. I never want to see you again. Like as a good thing, like I did a good job, because you don't need me anymore. Because I found out what you needed to know. And you used that information to better your life. Or by talking to me, you found out you didn't need me anyway. I already said that. Espionage.